Hi guys, welcome to episode 4 of the From Wallflower to Wildflower series. Today we're going to talk about... It all starts with self-acceptance. Yes! It's that simple and that difficult. We all have this person, this version of ourselves that we want to be, you know. They're nicer, they're more patient, they're calm, they're forgiving, they're successful, they live in a better environment, they have a better body, just, you know, this ideal version. And that's normal, like it's natural evolution for us to get better. Like the older we get, the lessons we learn, we can become more self-aware. We move in a way that helps us to be that better person. But the problem with this natural evolution is the frustration and the guilt that comes with not being it yet. We do something that this bigger, better version of ourselves wouldn't do, and man, we beat ourselves up for it. It's just this awful self-talk that starts, and I can guarantee, like no doubt, you've probably already said something bad about yourself today internally. You know, you've looked in the mirror and gone, oh, look at those bags, I didn't get much sleep, I'm gonna need to lather up in makeup, like you are ugly. Or you put your clothes on, some jeans might not fit. Oh my God, you need to lose weight. You know, you've gone through a whole day where you haven't done a single bit of housework and you sit down and go, oh, you are lazy. What a lazy turd face you are. You know, you might snap at your kids because they're running late for school and they can't find their shoes. Oh my God, yelling central. This internal monologue starts and we berate ourselves. And the thing I want to really hone in on is that these emotions, like the emotional reactions we have, are normal. It's part of being human, but they're also not helpful. And I think we put so much pressure on ourselves to be a certain way, but it's okay. We all stuff up. We all trip, we all overreact, we all make mistakes. We're all human. What matters is what we do next, how we treat ourselves and how we treat others in this self-realization. So do we continue on this path of self-loathing and this internal dialogue, like berating ourselves, like down and down and down and down, you're bad, you're ugly, you're a terrible mother, you're lazy, you're unfit, you're unhealthy, just bleh. Or do we begin to practice self-acceptance? And when I say practice, I mean that because it's a work in progress. You know, I'm still working on this and I've got a few tips on how to just get there. So when I talk about self-acceptance, I don't just mean, oh, I've got a few pimples and I can't lose weight to save myself, I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm gross or I'm ugly. I'm gonna have to accept that. No, that is not what I mean. I don't mean accepting these parts of yourself that you don't like as being a part of you. I just mean accepting yourself as where you're at right now in this very moment. And I think we're all perfect the way we are. Like imperfect is perfect. And our self-talk needs to veer towards the positive instead. So what I mean is, instead of saying, I suck, you say, I'm a work in progress. Instead of saying, oh my God, you didn't do anything today, you are so lazy. No, instead say, I listened to my body today that I needed rest. Instead of saying, oh my God, you are such a bad mother for yelling at your kids, instead say, my reactions are warning me that I need to take some time to rejuvenate myself. So I'm thankful for that signal that it's time for some me time. Yeah? So that's all our emotions really are. They're just a regulator. They're signals to us that something isn't quite right and that we need to take time to adjust it. And so instead of pulling down on ourselves for reacting this way, be thankful that we've been given this sign to take some time for ourselves. And what do we do when we take this time for ourselves? We bring it back to self-acceptance. So what I would normally do is I sit nice and quietly, nothing around, phone away, social media gone. It's just me and myself and this different version that I want to be. And what I do is I close my eyes and I imagine myself sitting opposite myself. Now this might sound like a little bit cuckoo crazy, you're talking about talking to yourself, but it's really, really helpful, and I just want you to have access to this awesome tool. So sit opposite this better version of yourself and you say, I stuffed up. Today I lost the plot. I went mad at people that I loved. And this better version of yourself, imagine what they would say back to you. They would say in a calm way, yes, but you're human and we all make mistakes. Instantly, when you start saying nice things to yourself, because you think this better version of yourself is nice. She's patient, she's calm, she's gentle, she's kind. That's what you need to give yourself. And so as soon as you start this beautiful internal dialogue between yourself, you start to really come into this beautiful self-acceptance. And what happens is, this brilliant, miraculous, magical thing is, when you open your eyes, you are that person. You are that bigger, better version of yourself because you've come into self-acceptance, because you've actually used this version of yourself to talk to you, like to become it. Does that make sense? I feel it. When I do it, I feel it. It's like we become one, and I open my eyes and I'm like, I'm already her. Another tool that I highly recommend is saying these simple things. So take the thing that you've done that you feel bad about yourself for. So I say, today I was really rude to someone that I loved, but I fully and completely love and accept myself. Ouch. I mean, to begin with, this pinches because you don't feel like you're worthy or lovable or just a great person. So you say it again. Even though I was really rude to someone that I loved, I fully and completely love and accept myself. Say it, repeat it 100 times if you have to, until you feel the shift. And it hurts at first, trust me. But that just means it's working. Like, you could be sitting there going, oh, this is painful. Push through it. I can guarantee the tears will probably come, you'll bawl your eyes out. I have plenty of times. But then when you continue and when you keep going, what happens is you fully and completely love and accept yourself. And it's a great feeling because you forgive yourself for being human and you step into this version of yourself that you've always wanted to be. We can't all be born with a full awareness, self-control and self-regulation. It all comes with growth. Next time you are mean to yourself, come back to that and you'll feel a billion times better. And then after self-acceptance comes massive growth. You can achieve anything, I reckon. So my friends, be kind to yourself. Always. That's what it means to be kind to yourself. So, that's it. Yes, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a marvelous week. Bye. Are happening. So, see, something just... what do I mean? No. I also, it's a spiral. You know who you become in that very moment, the better version of you. What do you reckon, Kat? Do you reckon that's good?